All right, round 5. And you guys, I just noticed a major goof. You remember that shiny blue asset that I went and bought? Well, I didn't even put it in my combat pool, so I think the combat could have gone differently. But yeah, now I'm putting it in my combat pool. Yeah, it happens. I think maybe Lissa, stopped to drink a beer somewhere and, she totally forgot to put those fists of iron on herself. So anyway, for my first action, well, overall, I think my plan right now, because I'm at 5 health on 9, I'm going to try to move over here, heal myself, and then try to go hit up that combat gem. All right, so first action, let's roll some dice. Okay. So can we move with this? Yeah, I just need 2 of these field. No, I need to cross water. Oh, but hold on. What can I do with this, actually? I could do this here, then forest. Nope, still water. Dang it. Okay, then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go this way, then that way, then here. So I'll go to this stronghold and I'll heal. So let's do that for our first action. Second action will be to heal up. So I was at 5 damage. I'm taking this off. So I'm all fresh. And my third action, well, I'm going to move. So let's just roll some dice and see where this takes us. Oh, now I get the water, of course. Okay. All right, so where can we go with this? Well, I mean, I could use these 2 to just go here. So next turn I can flip one of these things. Yeah, why not? Let's go for the adventure. So 1, 2. Okay, so that was my third action. And let's go to the roaming enemies phase. Okay. We're gonna move 3. Direction of 6, that's 1, 2. This guy. Direction of 4, so 1, 2, 3, right where I used to be. So 1. 1 would be this way, 1, 2, 3. This guy, 3, that would be 1, 2 this way. Oh, you don't see him. Yeah, sorry, he's way off the board here, close to Madman Pass. Sorry about that, you'll just have to trust me. And this one, 6, so that would be 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's right next to me. Damn it. So he's jumping into my space and a combat will ensue. But now we've got this baby. Oh yeah. Now I want to mention that these stats over here do not affect the villain, but they do affect the roaming enemies. So we're still fighting this bloodmage elf, one of the terrible Sisters of Krymm. Let's put her here. And she is a mystic. So what mystic does that is special is she will block 2 magic damage for every shield that she has, and also at the end of a round, if any surges are left unspent, she will deal 1 damage. Okay, so let's cast some tokens. So this is us. Ooh, yeah, but I mean, she's still at 1, 2, she's at 2 initiative, and she's much healthier than she should be. And let's do hers. Okay. Skull, skull, skull. Blank. Oh, 2 blanks. We love that. Okay. Now, let's not forget, she has +2 health because the elements pool is at 5 right now. 5 dark cubes. So to remind us that, let's just put a little 2 here for the +2. And let's start this combat. As far as initiative goes, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 3, so she absolutely goes first. So, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer here. Oh, hold on. Hold on, let's check her card here. It says before combat. If there are 4 dark energy cubes, this enemy will never take more than 1 damage for each combat action during the whole combat. Oh, wow. This is going to make things difficult. Okay, okay. I'm going to have to sit down for this. All right, I'm sitting down. Okay. Well, okay, she goes first. So, firstly, she'll do 3 damage. Put that off screen here. 3 damage to me. Okay. Next, my turn. She'll never take more than 1 for every combat action. But I can do a lot of combat actions here. So, actually, first I'm going to use this charge. So, when you use a charge, you deal the amount of damage that it says here, but you cannot use any shields for the rest of the combat round. But that's okay, because she's not attacking me, and I don't have any shields. So let's just give her 1 damage for now. And charge, of course, is unblockable damage. Let's give her 1 here. Then it's her. She can't do anything. And now she's wide open for us. Okay, well, next I will be using my cripple ability here. So deal X amount of axe damage if your foe has at least 1 damage. So that would be 2. But then again, she can only take 1, but still, it's a damage. So here we go. Boom. She can't do anything. Then we will do... Oh yeah. So we will do a magic damage, and she can't block it, so that's 3. She can't do anything. Then we'll go to this, which will give her another damage. That's 4. And lastly, we can't do anything with that. Ah, hold on. Once per combat round, when you deal charge, you may recast one of your spent tokens. Huh. Okay, you know what? So I should have been quicker on that. I would have to play this maybe 2nd or 3rd or whatever. So let's just forget about it. I'm not going to cheat. And as far as this goes, well, this does nothing. Okay, so let's have another combat round. Okay, let's do hers first. Okay. So, skull with initiative, a blank, and the agility. Okay, well, she's probably going to go first. Okay, this is pretty ordinary. All right, well, she definitely goes first. So she's going to flip blank to a doubler. Can she do that? Yep. So she's going to waste that to flip a blank to double. Then it comes to us. So right now we need to get her 3 damage to get her up to 7 and 2 more. Ish. Okay. Well, look, she has no shields, so let's just use this to get her a damage. That's 5. And then it would be her turn. Double surge, otherwise double highest skull. So let's double any old skull here. Let's just put them like this. So she's going to do 4 damage to me next turn, but I think I'm going to survive this. So it comes back to me. I will be doing... I could flip this for a charge to recast a token. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to spend agility to flip this token. Now it's going to go to her. She'll do 4 damage to me. Comes back to me, so I will be doing charge, which is an unblockable damage. And so that brings her to 6 on here. And then, of course, it says here once per combat round, when you deal unblockable damage or charge, you may recast one of your spent tokens. So I'm thinking I'm going to recast this one, because if it lands on the axe here, it's a damage, and if it lands on this, it can still be an axe because of my twin daggers. So let's recast that. Okay, that takes care of that. So her turn, can't do anything. Let's use the axe to give her a damage. So that would be 7. So 7. So now all we have to do is give her 2 damage. Oof. So she passes, it's my turn. Let's do this here. So that would be 1 damage. So let's bring that to 1. And then it's my turn and I can't do anything. All right, so 1 more combat round and then we're good. But I am at 7 on 9 here. Ugh, this could go any which way. Okay, let's recast. So let's do her first. Please, please, please. Okay. Oh, this might work. It might work because she's gonna try and do this first, and that's gonna buy us some time. Okay. What do we have? Ooh! Oh, are we gonna go first? No, because she does have 2 initiative. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, this up here gives her 2 initiative, but we also have 2. And as the hero, we get to go first. So yeah, we're doing that. Oh, we only need to do 1 damage, so here we go. And she can't even block it. This is unblockable, so it goes right through her shields. So, boom! She is kaput. All right, that was pretty rough, but it was worth it because we get 2 gold plus 1 because she's a roaming enemy, so that's 3 gold. That's very nice. And then you can turn 4 dark cubes into white. So hey, yeah, we're gonna do that because we're at the roaming enemies phase right now. That means that the infernal track is coming up next. And if we turn 4 of these cubes to the white side, that just buys us more time. Like we won't get one of those events that'll pop up because we're about to reach 20. So yeah, let's totally do that. And now let's do the infernal track itself. So it would only raise by 1. Oh, yeah, we're still hitting that 20 anyway. Womp womp. Okay, so 20. Then we'll keep 1 on the side. We'll re-roll the rest. Ooh, okay. We'll draw a infernal event. And this says Dark Rituals. Now, turn every element cube to its dark side. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, well, it's just 2 more. And with that, it's the end of round 5. We'll move on to the gem refresh space. And let's not forget, because it's the gem refresh, not only will we refresh the gems, but we will also get to tap back this card here that we used in the beginning. So it says consume, and we tapped it. So when it hits refresh, boop, now we have access to this again. I have refreshed all of these gems, but before we actually start round 6, there's some stuff I need to clear up here. First of all, this cube needs to go because I defeated this roaming enemy. So it would go on the next available gold space, which is that one. So we'll just get rid of her. And also, I just noticed that because of my interrogation skill, it says whenever you defeat an enemy, you may gain a bonus trophy. Now, she was an enemy, and I defeated her, so that means bonus trophy. Good. And so with that done, for my first action, I'm going to try again and go hit, maybe this combat gem or this one, because I do want to get a lot of trophies. Wait a minute, hold your stinking horses. I can't go fight. Look at me. I'm at 7 on 9. Okay, forget that. I need to heal myself big time. Okay. Well, I mean, let's roll some dice and see where they take us. Water, mountain, or wild. That's not awesome. Unless you try crossing over here. So what, this would be wild. No, that's bad. Oof. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is wild, water, because I'm crossing a river, and then water, because I'm crossing another river, bringing me close to Dawnsmore, which is, a place where I can heal. So, yeah, so this shouldn't be on 3. So my first action is to move. So bang, bang, bang. First action. Second action, I'm just going to jump into Dawnsmore. And for my third action, I will do a rest or a heal and get rid of all my damage. So that was kind of a crap turn for us, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Here we go. They're going to move 1. Let's do this guy. 3. That'd be over here. So he tried to move that way, and that's still impossible. So in that particular case, you roll again. 2. It would be here. That's impossible to be here, so let's roll again. 5. Does that work? Nope, it would be here. All right, you know what? Let's just stop beating around the bush. He can move 1 space, and the only real space he could go to is here. So let's just get him here. This guy. 5. So that'd be down here. Him. 5 again. Over here. Last one way down there. 2. That would be up here. Okay. On to the infernal track. We will be raising it by 5. 25. Okay. And we keep 1, roll the rest. Not too bad. Seeing these 2 here makes me think that we could probably do this on our next turn. We could consume 2 light energies to gain $2, then tap this card. Either that, or if we can get to a shrine or something, we could convert a lot of these to white to try and do this. Spend 6 of these cubes to spend 5 of these cubes to actually get 6 bonus actions, but we'll see. So with that, let's move the time tracker here. Okay, now firstly, it's hit this roaming enemy. So this would be 1, 2, 3, the 3rd gold space. So if you check on the card here, the 3rd location is Weeping Basin. So let's put that way over there. It's off screen, but it's Weeping Basin. This here was to signify that from now on, when we do the Ynfernael phase, we're going to be setting aside 2 black cubes if possible instead of 1. So things are going to ramp up now. Also, we're on a yellow space, so that means that we get another perk. Now, we don't have 100 of these, there's like 3 more. And we've got Elemental Teleport. We can consume 2 light energies to move to any civilized hex, and then remove this card from the game. Okay. So yeah, we may use that. Okay, so let's think about what we're going to do next. What I think I'm going to be doing is, again, trying to learn this skill here. So I'm going to need 4 trophies, and right now I only have 1, and it's a combat trophy over there. So my first action is going to be to move, to either try to go here or over there. So let's move. Wild, and Plain Hill. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I could go up here, which would bring me closer to Krymm Lake, where I do have a quest, and also close to Hunter's Circle, which is a shrine. And on a shrine, we can take actions to try and flip over some of these dark elemental cubes. So let's move there. So 1, 2, 3. And then my next 2 actions are going to be to explore that combat gem. You'll just notice here that I changed the position of the combat deck just to get it closer to this area here. So anyway, with that, let's draw a combat card. Oh, okay, it's not an enemy, it's a hunting party. All right, what does this say? There are rumors of a powerful monster in these lands. Discard cards from the combat deck until you reveal an enemy. Fight that enemy. It has +3 health for the duration of the combat. You cannot retreat. Take this card as a trophy after resolving combat, whether or not you defeat the enemy. +3 health. Yeah, but... no. Okay, we're good. On the elements pool, there's actually only 2 dark elements, so the enemy will not be getting a health boost. They will, however, gain 1 initiative. Okay, let's keep reading the other option here. Or, explore to try to capture the beast. If you roll at least 2 of the terrain symbol that matches your hex, and right now that's a field, take this card as a trophy, otherwise discard this card. Okay, so in any case, if we do the first one here, yes, it's tougher to beat, but we will take this card as a trophy, even if we're defeated. The other option seems tougher to me, because we got to roll these dice and absolutely... we are on fields, though. This might be doable. You know what? Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, let's do it. So we're looking for... Now it says, hold on here, if you roll at least 2 of the terrain symbols that matches your hex. Does wild count? I would say yes. Wild is, wild. So, okay, let's try it. So we need to get 2 of the plains symbols, or, wilds. And I'm feeling good because plains is, you have them on a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. Come on, we can do this. Let's do it. Oh yeah! That was great. Okay, cool. So we can now take this card as a trophy, which was the point all along. Okay, nice. So all in all, a good turn for us. And that's it. Yeah, that's going to be it for us. So let's move on to the roaming enemies phase. We're going to move 1, direction of 6, which is impossible, so here. 2, 4, let's do this one. 5, and this last guy. 1, Okay, that's done. So we have 2 dark cubes here, so that bumps it up to 27. And now this is to remind us that because we are past the 7th round of Act 1, sorry, we need to keep 2 dark cubes if possible. And yes, it is possible, so we'll re-roll only these. Ooh, okay. Yeah, evil is spreading across the land. And with that done, let's take this down to round 8 and our 3rd story card. And here it is. Let's put that up on screen. Rampant xenophobia. Walking among the inhabitants of Terrinoth is not as safe as it once was. As the spread of the infernal energy increases, travelers and socialites alike become nervous and even violent. Put this card under the social deck. And it says here, if there are at least 2 dark cubes, on draw, test lowest attribute. If you fail, suffer 2 damage. If there are 4 cubes, on draw, suffer 1 damage. So now this means that whenever we draw one of these social cards, if there are any dark cubes up there, something bad's going to happen to us. So let's put that under the social deck, like so. Now let's see what we're going to do. Round 8. Okay, this isn't going to be the most interesting of turns. My first action will be to just move into Ynfernael Lake. Now I was kind of holding back on doing this quest right here because I thought I'm never going to get these water results and all that, so it's kind of a waste. But the thing is, even if I fail, I mean, it says no bonus, but I still get this card as a trophy, and that's one more trophy, you know, closer to actually learning the skill that I want to learn. So with that, let's, our second action, let's try and do this. So this says Dead Weight. Some gladiators of Dawnsmore celebrate their victories by bathing at Ynfernael Lake. A few forget to remove their armor beforehand, however. So I'll spend an action to explore Ynfernael Lake, and then we need to get a bunch of water and maybe a wild. And here the bonuses are stumble upon a gladiator emerging from his victory bath. No bonus. We can practice diving, so train for free, which is meh. Or if we actually get these impossible results, relieve a corpse of its armor. Discard cards from the asset deck until you discard a clothing asset. You may take that asset. But you know what? I don't even want that because I have Fists of Iron as a clothing asset and it is awesome sauce. So let's just take an action to, you know, explore just for fun, but I'm not going to keep any of those things. Okay, so we get absolutely nothing. Brilliant. So this just becomes a trophy for us, which is good. And now for my third action, I believe I will be just saving an action. Now you might be wondering, why aren't we going to the shrine to, you know, possibly for an action turn 2 of these cubes white, and then for another actions turn 2 of these cubes white for a total of 4. But the thing is, if I do this now, and then during the infernal phase, I mean, yes, I will hold back the darkness, so to speak, but I will still have to re-roll these die. And I mean, one of the reasons why you want to get these things to their white side is so you can consume this light energy in order to do things like this. So if I set myself up with 4 white cubes here, and then I just end up re-rolling them, I'm no closer to doing this. So I'm not going to be doing that. So right now I'm going to stay at Ynfernael Lake. I'll keep my action, and maybe next turn, after we've re-rolled these, if we have some white results, well, then maybe I'll spend some actions to flip the other ones to their white results in order to maybe get me that divine stamina thing. So anyway, we'll see. So for now, I'm saving that action and my turn is over. So let's move on to the roaming enemies phase. They're going to move 2. Direction of 3, 1, 2. This guy. So he can't, so 1, 2. This guy. 4, 1, 2. This guy, oops, where was he? Here, I think. So direction of 4, that'd be 1, 2. Well, either way, I think he would have stopped there. And this guy here, 6, so that would be 1, 2. Okay. Now for the infernal, so this is now 5, bringing it up to 32. Okay, so we've hit a new 10 here, so we'll have to draw an event. Before we do that, we'll just re-roll. So we're keeping 2, re-rolling the rest. That's all over the place, but it's 2 of these dark and 1 white. That doesn't really bring us any closer to what we wanted to do. Let's just turn this here to make it pretty. Okay, and let's draw a bad event. And it says, extreme weather. Until the next round, all heroes have -1 movement dice. Ugh. Okay, let's put this on the board somewhere to not forget this. And let's move on to round 9. And this is a gold space, which means we get another perk. And this says Mana Trophy. Consume 4 light elements. Use this card as any type of trophy for the immediate purpose of learning a skill, then remove this card from the game. Okay. Still, we're not close enough to do that, but we'll see. Okay, so this is 4, and I'll put it here with my other skills, and I'm running out of space for this. All right, so you know what? I think I'm going to end it here, and we'll continue this whole adventure in another video. And if you want some more videos, YouTube thinks you might like the one on the left. I personally think you might enjoy the one on the right. And if you want to make sure to never miss any of my videos, I would ask you to click the middle button here to, of course, subscribe.
A man who would someday be king by his own hand.